All right, what's good, people? My name is GM, and today I want to make a video. It's gonna be part of like a new podcast series that I want to do, and it's gonna be called Talks with GM, something about that way. So today I want to make a video, and I want to address a couple of things that has been bothering me for a long, long time. There's a lot of community trash, a lot of community bullshit. So today I would like to make a video to address a lot of things. Um, I've been competing I've been since I've been 14 years old, and now I'm 32 now, right? And at first when I started competing, my main goal was just to get known by my local scene. That's all, and to do something that I can have fun with people that have the same interests as me and make new friends and stuff like that. Because I grew up in the hood. I'm saying nobody where I was at had the same interests as me. Nobody like fighting games and nothing like that. They were all into, selling drugs, trying to be gangsters. That's what people wanted to do. So fighting games was a way for me to get out of the rough society or the rough neighborhood that I was in, around all the other people that I was grew up with that ended up becoming criminals, you know, gangsters, whatever, or killed off or something like that. So I play fighting games for that. So at first it was great, you know. Once I met a lot of new people in the arcade, made a lot of new friends, ended up becoming really, really good as the years went on, like in Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, ended up winning big tournaments and also winning like big events and traveling all over the world and meeting so many different cool people. So that was great, you know. But the more popular I got and the more known I got, things started to be a little bit more, it became a lot less fun. And the reason why is because since I was doing so well and winning so much, the pressure on me to perform was really high. And once you get good at something, you're gonna start getting a lot of haters. A lot of people are just don't like seeing certain people succeed, right? Because I never thought I'd get good at anything, like a fighting game or nothing like that. I never thought. I just played just to play it. I didn't think I would become like a top player or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But as you get better at games and stuff, you start getting haters or whatnot. People just don't want to see certain people succeed. And there was a lot of pressure on me to do well because it got to the point that I won a lot. But if I did lose, the community kind of like shits on you when you lose. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like, oh, why you lost? You're not that great anymore. So it became more of a, instead of me enjoying it, became more of me trying to prove myself to these people that would just switch on me like that just because I didn't perform up to par or didn't win every single event. But what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of stuff that people are saying about me, like old stuff, right? I don't know if they basically trying to like cancel me or and blackmail me and bully me because that's what they do on Twitter. They just bully people. So I want to just address these things that are people are saying or people are just trying to get rid of me. One, I've never taken anything from anybody. I've never stole from anybody. I've never done anybody wrong. I never stole anything from anybody. What I did do is that I accepted sponsorships and offers from people that I thought they were just fans of me and just wanted me to see me go places and do stuff. And they wanted a big payday out of it. They wanted something out of it. Because at that time, I thought everybody loved me. I thought people just wanted to just see me do well. So when people would be like, "Yo, you want to go to this tournament? Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm a big fan of you." And I'd be like, "Oh, cool," you know. And I'm gonna be real. Around that time, I really didn't have any money because my whole focus basically was just trying to win tournaments. That's how determined I was to make it as a FGC pro player. That 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 I was just on it the whole time trying to win. You know what I'm saying? That was my main focus. So anytime somebody will offer me something, I thought people were just generally nice and just fans of me. I didn't think they was kind of on one of those things that they were trying to make money out of me or they were trying to get something out of me. Because at that time, I really didn't have any money besides what I won at tournaments. Because I was still in school too and shit like that. I didn't really have no bread like that. You know. So anything that I won from a tournament, well, that's basically what money I was gonna have, pretty much. Basically, what money I was gonna have. So around those times, I didn't have bread like that. So anytime somebody will offer me something, I thought it was just like a kind gesture because they know I don't. They know I didn't have bread like that. You know what I'm saying? When I think about it now, like I would have never accepted none of these offers from these people because they will accept this offer and use their own, bread or whatever to sponsor me. And then after it's all said and done, they expected a payoff or me to reimburse them for their donations or for them using their own money. You know what I'm saying? I've never been given any money. Like these people just use their own shit to sponsor me. It's a sponsorships. So I took him, and then they go to the community and tell everybody, well, he stole from me. He took this and he took that, which is a complete lie. I've never stolen anything from anybody. You know. So I want to address that. I want to address that because people keep spreading it to try to cancel me and stuff, and it's that goes all the way back. That whole thing was like in 2014, and we in 2022 right now. So people are still bullying me, attacking me. All these like I can't even go to a stream, yo. I go to a stream, and it's the whole stream attacking me without me even saying anything. I look on Twitter as people attacking me without saying anything. I'm playing against somebody on stream. The whole stream is attacking me just because I'm playing the streamer that they watching. It's actually ridiculous of how messed up and grimy this shit is to like somebody like me that's been in the scene for so long, supported the scene for a really long time, competed for a long time, done a lot of stuff for FGC. I got a lot of people interested in Tekken and fighting games. I've made a lot of events really, really hype just because I was there too. So I've done a lot to showcase the talents in the FGC and to get these events hype. I've done a lot and I've been playing for a long time. Since like Tekken 5 all the way to 7, I've been entering shit. So these people to like mostly a bunch of new kids and shit. Even a lot of OGs too. They jump on it too to try to get people not to watch me and people. It's just like they just trying to cancel me, and I'm tired of it. I feel like at the end of the day, like I don't need to deal with this anymore because I'm tired of it. It's like I've been mentally stressed and depressed over this for too long. Constantly getting attacked, feeling like I'm blacklisted, feeling like I don't belong in the community. Um, just feeling like I don't belong there. That's why, with this video, I just want to say, um, when it comes to competing, like I'm done. I'm not gonna compete. There's no point in me doing something that I don't belong, that I'm blacklisted in, that I'm just constantly gonna get bullied and heckled. I don't need to deal with that. I don't need to deal with that no more. I don't need people spreading lies about me 24/7 just because it's fun to do. Since it's fun to do, everybody just jumps on it and just attacks me all the fucking time. So it's whatever. I don't really care for it. But I am gonna continue streaming. I'm gonna continue being a streamer because I love my community, my streaming community, not the FGC. I don't have no love for the FGC right now, or for a long time. That's why I stopped playing. That's why I stopped competing like that because of all this nonsense that goes on with the FGC, all this hate over bullshit that they don't know anything about. I've gotten death threats, gotten people that wanted to attack me at events, do email and shit, all kinds of stuff throughout these years that makes me not even want to play, which is crazy, right? But I'm gonna stop. Like I haven't entered a tournament for a long time, so I kind of did quit. You could say, but I'm gonna continue streaming because that's what makes me happy, and streaming has been really beneficial for me and my community. I was able to grow a big size community with a lot of people that are generally like me and generally support me without having to deal with anything. So I appreciate the community that I built on Twitch. Twitch has been really, really good to me, and it's one of the best things I ever done. If I knew it was like this, I would have been streaming a long time ago, and I probably wouldn't do FGC related stuff like this. But Twitch has been really great. Twitch has made me feel like I'm accepted by my community. You know, the downside about it is since I got big on Twitch, a lot of people are upset by that, and a lot of people they'll try to get their little clout. They'll try to clout chase off of me, get some games in with me, just so they could go viral. There's people that became friends with me that only use me to get partner on Twitch or to get known. And then after that, they just shit on me like the other people that do it because it's fun to do. So I've learned a lot about how people's true nature is. That a lot of people just want to use people at the end of the day to get what they at. Like I help anybody and I play against anybody, no matter your skill level. That's just the type of person I am. I'm not a one of these elite type people that only play people in their friend circle and whatnot. Like I don't do that. I've always accepted everybody and I always played against everybody, no matter what. So I just wanna like make this video to address a lot of stuff like this. Yeah, I talk shit, but it's part of the game. I never make it personal. I might call you whack at the game, but at the end of the day, it's always just jokes. It's just friendly shit talk. Like I'm not like trying to erase you. You know what I'm saying? Like or nothing like these other people do, which is crazy too. Because if you see other people, there's a lot of other people that have done way worse stuff than me. There's people that constantly say the N word on the stream all the time, and nobody says nothing. Nobody. And their friends be Spanish, black, and they just let these streamers do this. There's streamers that got leaked for beating up their girlfriends and trapping them on some R. Kelly type stuff. They're around there. And people loved them. All people said was like, yo, like, oh, that's just a toxic relationship. He dope as hell. That man's still rocking around. Nobody helps him. He's not getting bullied. Nobody's harassing him. That's why this community is fake. It's a fake community. It's really fake. It's another dude that said racist remarks to another known player. That's an OG. And he's still around the community, still accepting, just because he's gifting subs, just because he's giving money to these known players. That's how you know this thing is fake. But me, they want to erase me. And they also put me in a list with actual people that are actually offenders. They put me in a list with Emily, which was like a known like racist player that said all types of crazy stuff to known players. I've never done anything like that. I'm not even near the level of craziness that's that. They put me in a list with Akumo. Akumo is actually in jail. I've never been in jail for no Tekken, and I've never done anything to harm anybody. They also put me in gym with Gym Master, which is also a convicted criminal. Like I'm never like honestly, it's like ridiculous to me the type of things people are saying. Like it's just ridiculous to me, which is crazy because I haven't been around people Tekken people. I haven't been around them in like 6 or 7 years to be real with you. Yeah, I did a couple of Tekken 7 tournaments, but I wasn't really around them. I just went one and then dipped. I didn't really associate myself with nobody because of stuff like this. Because of stuff like that. I'm not gonna associate with people that at the quickest thing they're just gonna turn on me and just tell people, yo, he's this and that, so you shouldn't watch him or support him and stuff like that. Like to me, like I'm an OG. Like I said, man, I put in a lot of time in this game. I think instead of hating and spreading lies, people should just be happy for me that I was able to be a successful tournament player, get known, and now I'm a good content creator. My stream is doing really good. My stream is giving me a lot of opportunities that the FGC never gave me. I'm making way more income as a streamer than I ever did as a FGC player. Way more to the point that I can actually like take care of myself, do whatever I want, and be happy. So I give it up to my Twitch community and Twitch for all of this. You know? So I just appreciate that. And that's why I want to make the video. I'm just tired of all of this. So if y'all notice I don't go to tournaments and stuff like that, it's cause of this, man. I don't feel comfortable going to tournaments. I don't like the way I'm treated at tournaments. And I don't like what the FGC has done to me, pretty much. So that's why I don't support no community things. I don't support no tournaments. I don't support no FGC stuff. I don't do none of that because it's not waste my time. Is to me is like I shouldn't even bother with that. I should think more about myself, and I shouldn't be around people that's gonna put me down or don't care that I'm there, or just like don't want me to be there. So that's it for this video. I just want to get that across, and and you know, and tell people what's good. So I appreciate everybody for checking this video out. I'm like I said, I'm still gonna be a streamer. I'm still gonna stream. I'm still gonna create content. But when it comes to competing and actual tournament stuff, I'm done. Maybe in Tekken 8, I'll change my mind or something, depending how I'm doing in life. But I just want to make this video to address a lot of things. So all I'm gonna say is I appreciate all the people that have stood by me. Um, no matter what people have said, I want to give a shout out to Majin for being a real friend of mine. He's never ever went against me, no matter what people said. He's always been my friend. He's never shitted on me, and he's just a genuine person. So I want to give a shout out to him. Because honestly, with all the stuff people are saying to not watch me, like no other streamer mentions me in a good light. So Majin is one of the reasons why I have a lot of people have been checking me out and know who I am is because of him. So I appreciate him, and I also appreciate people like Main Man Sweden, which he gives props to my tournament career. He tells people good things about me, how I competed, how I was good, and how I'm a strong player. Nobody else is doing that besides those two people. So I just want to give thanks to both of those people for looking out for me, and making me feel like the stuff that I did for Tekken mattered. Like I mattered. Like it's like everything was just great with Tekken. They made me feel like, damn, maybe it wasn't so bad that I played Tekken. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give a shout out to them, and I want to give a shout out to all my supporters and people that will continue to support me from now on. But I felt like I needed to make this video to address a lot of things. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.